Hey guys, I'm excited to do this review of the Lumery permanent outdoor lights. These look really cool. I wanted to have a permanent light setup, LED lights that we could do for our house that would have different colors. You can control the colors depending on the season, like maybe for Valentine's Day do red and then maybe Christmas green, but this seems like it's going to allow me to do, once I have them installed, to do like a different colors all the way through or even broken up. So we'll go ahead and open it up, do an unboxing, and then we'll do an installation and then a review. These look really cool. I like the idea though of it just being permanent instead of where you have to keep switching your decorations for different seasons, because with this one you just have an app and you can choose how bright you want it to be, what frequency of light, and it's pretty solid. I think it's something that's going to last a long time because it's LED. It only takes about 48 watts too. So it comes with a user manual. That's great, and even has the downloads for you for the apps. And this is just showing you like a template about how to do a quick install. And that's another code for you for the apps. And then here's our product. Nice packaging. There's look like one small. Let's see what's in this one. And again, we'll do an installation of this too. Looks like it's a pretty easy install. Got your power. This comes set up for 120 volts, and maybe it can go higher. Let's see. Yeah, so it can be 100 to 240 volt going in. So this would work in the United States and also overseas. And that hooks up to your power and then hooks up to your lights. There's a nice remote control. That's cool. So you can use an app on your phone or this remote control. I think it's also voice controlled. And then these are going to help you to, this is like double stick tape with clips to clip these into different locations on the outside of your house. Maybe you can even do a screw mount too, either one. Okay, very good. And then these are probably the lights. All right, so that's great. That's going to allow you to even a bigger string if you wanted to. So this is 100 feet. That's plenty for our house, but I'm sure you could buy a couple of these kits and then you could just make 200 feet or whatever you want to do. So each module is kind of cool. It comes with a double stick tape on the back, so it looks like you can just take that off and just put it wherever you want it. And the LED has the ability to do all these different colors. That's awesome. Okay, that's that set, and then I'm sure this is the same thing. Another set. Yeah, just 50 feet and another 50 feet. So it looks really straightforward. Let's see, let's look through the quick guide here real quick. Yeah, so you can just, it's modular, you can just add more strings if you like. And I'm going to put in our house underneath the eaves. I think that would be the easiest. And it keeps the weather off of it, keeps sunlight off of it, and keeps the rain away. Looks like they want you to clean that area first. Makes sense. And then they want that to be about 2 to 4 inches away from the house. It's like the house, and you put it on the underneath the eaves. Yeah, this would be really straightforward. And then just find a place for your power. Okay, so very simple. You have your instruction manual showing you kind of the same things we saw in the quick setup. Let's see, so the frequency of light is 2200, which is very nice. It's like an amber, very soft, and you can go as high as 6500, and that would be very bright, kind of like daylight. Okay, very good. Rated life is 50,000 hours. Wow, that's a long time. I'm going to try the download idea here. So, in my camera, click on that. And this is called the Lumery app. So I'm going to click that one. I'm going to install it. And then we'll see how it works. Looks like it's a very fast install. Wow. Open it up. All right. You have to sign up. Okay, I'll go ahead and sign up, and then we'll take a look. So we've got the app downloaded to the iPhone, and right now it's on one category called Scene, and for Festival, you can pick scenery, life, festival, mood, color. So I did the American Flag Day, and when your lights are all up, it's going to alternate red, white, and blue. It just keeps doing a nice alteration. If you went to Independence Day, let's try that one. So click on that. Yeah, so similar, but now it's going to be like fireworks, where it's red, white, and blue, and it's going to blink back and forth. How about Thanksgiving? Let's try that. Thanksgiving. That's nice. So that's going to be a little more tranquil. Oscillate back and forth. How about Halloween? Let's try that. So Halloween. It's pretty bright. You get the purples and the oranges. Good. And man, they have pretty much every festival you could think of. How about St. Patrick's Day? I imagine that's going to be green. Yeah, that's so cool. Father's Day. Birthdays. Let's try another one for Independence Day. That must be for a different country. How about Christmas? Yeah, so this is so fun. You can just put this up, and then it doesn't matter what the season is, you can have a really nice decoration. And you can use these pre-programmed ones, or you can pick the colors that you want. I think that's under the DIY probably. It's really cool. So next part of the video will just show how to install this, and then we'll show it at nighttime. But I'm really impressed with this. And this is something I think is going to last a long time and be a really nice accent for our house. The neat thing about LEDs, they just go, 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 go. Waterproof wire connectors. So being out in the rain, it's going to be fine. They have a troubleshooting guide. Excellent. So to mount these, you have a couple of choices. One is you can just peel off this back, and it's a double stick tape, which will work great. You just want to clean the wood first. Another option, though, if you wanted to make it stronger, is you can slide this out of its channel. It just slides right off. After you slide it off, you can use these screws. Comes with it. You can get that up. Put a screw through it to hold it, and then once you have it up there, you can slide that unit back over, and you're all set. So that's pretty cool, pretty easy. Also comes with these clips. a couple of different options on how to install it, but I think what I'll do is clean the wood really good, put this on, and then I think I will add the screw too, just to make it really last. And if you're looking at the eaves, you have the fascia coming down. This is the eaves, this is the fascia. You want to come in with the light installation by 2 to 4 inches. When you look at the house though, you won't see the lights because the fascia's in the way, but when they turn on at light, it'll bounce the light around and it'll shine down and be really bright. That's pretty cool. So easy install. You just put it up there, then put the next one, and then put the next one, and then power it up. So we're getting ready to do the install of the lights. We're going to take off the old ones, and it's 100 feet, but in our situation, we're going to probably just use half of it, 50 feet. Here's the other half. And then the one we're going to install, it has 2 sections of 25 feet. That's the power module, and I think that's probably for the remote control. So we have these 2 sections of 25, and you can take those apart. The other one too, the other 50 feet is also 2 sections of 25. So just to make it easier, you can disconnect it, and it has a nice little Velcro that you undo. Save that. And then we're just going to string it out, kind of get it in position before we go up on the ladder. Always good to minimize how many times you have to go up and down the ladder. What I'll do today is I'll hook up the power right here, and I'll run it out, and I'm going to put it behind the fascia board about 4 inches away and run it all the way up over that piece and then down. And then I might run a little bit over this way too. I'm going to hook it up to the power module. We got to make sure we line up these three prongs, and there's a little flat section. Just to line up with that flat section. Okay, there we go. And we're going to put this on tight. That'll seal it down watertight. That's our power. And we're going to bring our string of 25 feet out this way. It's about 30 feet across. We're going to have to account for it going up, so it's probably about 40 feet probably. This goes out, and I'll hook up one more string here. So I got it already over that way where I want it, kind of loose, nothing permanent yet. And I'm just putting it up over here. I know I have to get over there, just still loose. I'm gonna run it out that way loose. It's just gonna make it easier for me to, when I install these, it's a little bit more supported. So it'll be about 4 inches away from the fascia. And all I'll do today, it's super easy, is I'll pull off that tape, stick it in a position, but then to make it more permanent, slide this off. I'll put a little screw in there, and then I'll slide this one back on, and we got it. It's really an easy install. You get the lights just loose for right now, kind of just the general idea how I want to string them. I'm going to put these in my pocket, these Phillips head screws, get my screw gun, and I'll start installing them. It's going to be easy. I just use the double stick tape first, put the bracket in, put a screw through it, put the light on, go to the next one. Looks like they're about every 2 feet apart, so it should go pretty quick. So the first string is going to be here in this little entryway. I'm going to put it behind this board so it throws light over there. So I'll start one and then run it that way, and then come close to the fascia board about 4 inches and then run it up over. Okay, so I'll put the first one about right there. So I'm going to slide this thing off. Right over there for a sec. I'll peel this off. Probably good to, if you're just going to use the tape only, to really clean the surface. But since I'm going to be using the screw, I'll just put it there just temporarily. go up a little bit. This will also be up high where it's protected from the weather and the sun, which is good. So that's just going to hold it there for a second while I get the screw. These are just little Phillips head screws. Put that in there. That's cool, nice and secure. Okay, so take this little guy, slide it on. When you do this, you can have this light on if you want. You can do colored light. You could do just bright light, whatever you want to do. I'll put the next one right there. So I'm going to kind of help me with this. I'm going to slide this off, but I want to get that wire to be somewhat taut. So that's going to help me position this guy right about there. There we go. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to take off the back. Same as it was. There, I'll put a screw in there to hold it. And that's going to be a pretty quick assembly because you got it about every 2 feet. So I don't know if you want to use it. I don't know why I have this extension on here. You probably don't need that. Makes it a little bit easier for me. There we go. Okay, second one. Slide on right there. Cool. Okay, we're going to go to the next one. I'll move my ladder over about 2 feet. I'm going to put this one about right there. So I'm just going to pull off the backing adhesive cover for the double stick tape and create a little gap here. I want to be about 4 inches away from the fascia board. Go ahead and push that into position, tape stick, and I can slide the light off. I can put a screw up in there to make it more permanent. So these again just fill Phillips head screws. I can slide this one on. There we go. I'll go up 2 feet to the next one. I think I'll probably just use a staple to get that to go in. But I'm going to be going up now, this run. Kind of see the effect already. It's not very dark yet, but when you walk in, it's nice. It really lights up the eaves underneath. You don't really see the light. Go. Again, I want to be about 4 inches away. I'll get the wire taut. Push in on the tape. Slide back. I'll put a screw in there. Hold it. Okay, so I'm going to pull it that way where it's loose. I'll slide it on. There. Got it. Go 2 feet more. 3M tape off, so 3M double stick tape is probably the best, most sticking power. I'm going to get that wire, again, taut, about 4 inches away. Pull that little tape, stick it in, push down to hold it. Let's do that one. About halfway done. No, probably a little bit more than halfway. We did the entry hall already. We're almost at the top. Next one. Your kit comes with a template too if you want to use it as a ruler to make sure you're 2 to 4 inches away. Okay, that's good. We're going to put some screws in there too. Slide those off, put the screws. Alright, cool. That one on. So once you put the ladder in position, you can probably do 2 for that ladder position, and then just change where the ladder is for the next 2. Go up a little higher. So before we just had, it wasn't colored light, it was just nice amber light, about 3000 on the light spectrum. So it was nice, but didn't have color. This one you can do the same. You can use that same nice frequency, or you can do bright white if you want. You got all these cool colors too, and it'll match whatever holiday season you want to do. I'll move the ladder and then do those 2. So this is kind of the warm white right now, you guys. Kind of an amber. And this will look really good at night, but also it's pretty good if you're doing the install to have a little light if it's a darker part of the day. So it's already getting to be about dusk, so it helps out. All right, so we're just gonna do 2 while we're up here. Again, it's pretty easy. Just peel the tape, peel the back off, figure out where you want to put it. Here, 4 inches away. Big spider over there. Okay, let's do one over here. I think this one will go probably up this way, maybe. Give myself a little slack. More than halfway done. Got the entryway there. See how behind the fascia looks pretty cool. And we're going to just finish this one. So I'll do just these 2 and then I'll move the ladder over. Probably not the best thing to do this at night, but you could, because you got the light from this great product. Space it about 4 inches, put it in position. I'll do the next one, just 2 at a time. Yeah, I like how they do this install. It's pretty slick, pretty fast. Stretch the wire a little bit, 4 inches away, push it in, and then what I'll do is slide these 2 guys that way, and then I can put the screws in. Phillips head screw. There you go, there's one. The other one right there. So I just like to put that on the driver first. This Milwaukee driver is really nice. We'll put a link in the description below. It's my favorite screw gun. Alright, so we'll slide the lights back on. That one, this one. There we go. Got it. All right, so I'll move the ladder to the next two, almost at the end. Slide it off. Slide this one off so we can put those screws in. Let's do that. This one's going on to metal. That's like the gutter. So I probably just use just the tape and not a screw. So at the end of the run, we put the lights against the gutter, ran it all the way to there. It's 50 feet. We're running this power wire back, so we can hook up the power there. This is that little module where you can manually control it. I think it might be the sensor for the remote too. So I'm gonna double stick tape on that. Put that in position. Logged in. And then I'll just get this wire out of here, and that's going to be about it. Got the lights all done. Now we're just looking at the app, and we're playing around with it. And just change the type of light to, can be kind of like an amber light, like that. It's really pretty. Or you can go really bright. Press that one, and then it's like daytime. It's really good. And then this little thing, you move it around and it changes. You can do different hues. So it gives you a really good ability to control it. And then that bar would be how bright. So you can make it dimmer or brighter. That's really good, even for security. And then there's so many different colors you can do too. Like if we go to the one called, this is under the one called color. If we go to the one called scene, then it shows, yeah, this is cool. I'm just switching to all these different colors, like holidays. Let's do the one for Easter. So click Easter. That's kind of nice. It's doing the Easter colors, and it's fluctuating, so it doesn't stay static. It's moving the colors around. These are the colors for Easter. This one's Halloween now, so you have greens and purples, and again, it's oscillating, so your house will look pretty cool. Sorry about the extra ambient light. We have a neighbor who has a security light. Our security light fired up too. So when it's really dark, there's a better example over here. You can see that it's very, very dramatic. Do the Thanksgiving. Let's do the Independence Day. That's a good one. The red, white, and blue. So that's like 4th of July. You got almost like fireworks going on, red, white, and blue. Oh, here's a birthday. Let's see what birthday is. Yeah, it's nice. Festive. So we haven't played with this yet. We're just first time testing it out since once we did the install. Here's Valentine's Day. That's pretty, yeah. So if you press more right here, you have some other things. Timer is one. You can control when it goes on and off. We have the scene lights, so that's where it oscillates. You just pick different holidays. Let's do New Year's. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, and let's see. How about mood? Dazzling. Let's try dazzling. Pretty bold, yeah. Let's try dreamy. Similar. How about French style? Probably gonna do the colors of the French flag, maybe. Oh, it's kind of neat. It starts way over and goes across your building. How about forest? Mediterranean. So as you guys can see, this is just kind of endless. It's going to go all these different things you want to try. There's life. There's ocean. Colors. That's kind of cool. So if it was pitch black and you had just all that light going, it'd be pretty amazing. That's nice. No, I think this will last a long time. Oh, security light finally went out. Good.
Do it again. Do all the other.
So we've got it all installed, you guys, and now we're just playing with the app. We're up on the hill in front of the house. And let's show you guys, if you wanted to just have your house lit up, you can, instead of doing a color, you can just do white, and you can have like a daylight, or you can do like a softer tone, or you can do like a really soft tone like that, like a yellowy light. Looks good. And you just have that on anytime that you want. You can press the more button in your app, and then you can go to timer, and then you can designate, you can press the plus sign, and you can set up a timer. Like it says the action is you want it to turn on. You say, well, I want it to turn on at say 6:30 p.m. You know, right around when the sun's going down. p.m. You press save. And then you do the turn off action. It says 10:30. That's pretty good. It's gonna run, and you don't have to use a timer. The app will do it all for you. And then you might want to play around with some of the colors. So you go to a different part. You can do color and just work on one color. Like this is just the color white, but you could pick whatever color you want to do. See, it has quite a range. You can even blend the color. Start moving my finger around this wheel. Yeah. So as soon as you take your finger off, it'll do whatever color. And if you like the color, you can save it. Also, there's a little save button right there. Also, you can do a scene. Kind of gives you an idea what the scene's like. This house probably has maybe 2 sets, probably maybe 200. This is just 50. It comes with it 100. We only used half of it, but it has an extension. You can put as many as you want. Do like different scenes. So this one is sunrise. That's kind of nice, like the orangey red colors you see in sunrise. Thanks so much for watching our video. Please leave any comments or questions in the comment section below. Really appreciate that. We have a really nice video coming up for you right here that I think you'll enjoy. Very similar, dealing with appliance repair. So thanks again for watching our video.